Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, Wes and I are gonna sit around the fire for a little bit and then go to bed. I gotta take a shower in the morning because I gotta shave my legs. I can't use my.
I could bring this to your mom's new house because it fits the size.
I will. Wes said he's gonna bring it. Oh, okay. Wes said he's gonna have to bring the little solo stove over to your house, your new house, because it fits the size. It's just a little tiny little fire. Although I'm sure it's against. I want to read the rules to this place. Two extra people at the swimming pool. Well, they could go get a bag of PBs. Is there a lake you can swim in there? I know there's a beach, but I don't know if you can swim in the lake. Well, then it'll be Wes and Wesley with you at the pool, not me. I know you.
Welcome in. Hey, Matt. What do you call a fake noodle?
A fake noodle. I don't know.
This one kind of sells itself.
Hold on.
I knew this one.
Hold on. What?
Mama's thinking about it.
I don't know.
An impasta.
Wes has a person that comes in his lives that gives all these silly dad jokes.
That's Matt. He's our joke guy.
Dad jokes. Yeah. What do you call a fake noodle?
Mama's telling Grandma because she's on the phone with Grandma.
An impasta. They're dad jokes. They're just, roll your eye jokes. I can't even remember any of them. He's given a million of them. Yeah. So. Alrighty. Well, I will see you in the morning. All right. Love you too. Well, they leave at 9:30, so I'll probably leave with them at 9:15ish or so.
I'll wait till Mama's done with her phone call and I'll ask her. Welcome in, everybody.
Early.
How's the night going?
You take a shower, you probably, maybe you don't have time to take a shower, but yeah. So depends how quickly I get moving.
I like that last one. Just waiting for Mama to be off the phone.
Oh, it'll be fine.
So how's your night otherwise?
It's all right.
And that goes for anybody in the chat. Hey, Supernova, how are you? You having a good night otherwise, Matt?
Decisions. Are you doing no chip or regular?
Oh, for the love of Pete, I'm waiting to give you the jokes.
Are you doing no chip or regular? Okay, good. All right. I love you. Bye. Love you too. Bye.
Hey, it's Doe. So on Friday nights on our channel, we typically hang out and either have a little fire or we play a game or go for a WALK with the dog. We don't want to say it because the dog is right there, so we'd rather spell it. He's not a very good speller. But just hang out and have conversation. Matt will give you some great jokes. So, all right, I gotta go back. So what do you call someone who's against pasta? Again, you know it without knowing it. Anti-pasta.
Come on, Matt.
When does a joke turn into a dad joke?
When you roll your eyes.
When it becomes apparent. I said that one was good. I like that one. What kind of doctor is Dr. Pepper? He's a physician. No? Okay. I didn't say it. No, I spelled it. Because if I say it, although he looks like a pouty old guy, he's only a year and a half, and he springs up and he's ready to rock. That's like one of his favorite things to do. But he also loves just hanging out outside. So since we mowed the lawn and we're picking up the yard and stuff like that, we figured that the fire was the better option. What are you up to tonight? No, he's still chilling out. He doesn't like the fire, so he kind of hangs out. Remus, hi buddy.
Are you scared?
If Mama guides you around, I'll get you blue ball. Come here.
No, no, this way.
Good boy.
Oh, wait.
Oh. So there we go. We got him out in the yard.
Where's your ball?
Now he's not pouting.
Get your ball.
They are life-changing in a good way, Matt. However, they're also a big responsibility, and you have to plan your days and your trips and your everything around them. Guys, this fire went from like no fire to fire pretty quick.
What are life-saving dogs?
Matt said he's thinking about getting a dog in the near future. So yeah, like this, for example, this weekend we have season passes to a local amusement park, and we'll probably try to get over there, but you kind of gotta either take them somewhere, and sometimes we do. We take them to Grandma's house and let them hang out with the dogs over there. Other times, if we're going and we don't have the ability to take them somewhere, then you gotta budget your time accordingly, because you gotta be back and let them out. We don't like leaving them alone too much. Right, buddy? What'd you see?
Ramash?
You're working until 9 here in PA. You have a Rottie? Rottie, full disclosure, we do rescues. But as pure breeds go, Rotties are my favorite pure breed.
That's like touching the phone.
Yeah, Rotties are, I love Rotties. And in an ideal world, if I had pure breeds, I'd have, and Mama knows the answer to this.
Rottweiler Shepherd.
No, I'd have a Rot and a Rot and a,
Yorkie.
yes, I'd have a Rot and a Yorkie. And I have my big dog, and then I have my little tiny, like, pocket dog. We were told Remus was half English Mastiff, and they didn't know the other half, but he's just a Remus. Wow! I'm gonna move, guys. I'm not gonna lie, that got aggressive quick. So what do you do for work? If you don't mind sharing. If you don't want to share, don't worry about it. Man, that got aggressive. I'm guessing with the breeze, it's going through the air holes pretty good. You had a Chihuahua, so you had a Rottie and a Chihuahua? That's exactly kind of the same mindset. I just want a Yorkie because I'd have him with the long haircut. Sort of dusting the floor as they walked around. Remus, why the fire dies down? What you doing? So, do you still have your lab? Oh, okay, so you're still not 100% ready. In fairness, before we got Remus, it was 10 years between our last dog. His name was Akuma, and I don't know if anybody in the chat are video game fans, but if you are, you may know where that comes from. But he was a half Rot, and we know for sure he was a Rot because the mom came in with him to the rescue. The dad, we have no idea, but he was a huge dog. He was at least, and Remus is a big dog, he was at least up to here and had 40 pounds on Remus. So we have no idea. Selling beer tonight. I build decks during the day. That's awesome. Where are you selling beer at? For what it's worth, I'm drinking beer around the fire tonight. So we would be we'd be perfect for each other, because right now I'm actually out. And if you're in PA, I'm betting you're selling some Yingling. But I will say, Matt, you'll know when you know, because it took 10 years, and we just decided it was time. Hey, Amir, how are you? And his whole litter came from Texas and came up here by us, and so we went to see him, and this is the one that spoke to me. We're doing okay. I had to move away from the fire because it was getting a little crazy, so I'm out here with Remus. Your buddy's store. Okay, so you're not at like a ball game or something. Because I'm like, if you're supposed to be going through the stand selling beer, I don't want to stop you from that. Matt asked what state is known for its small drinks. Minnesota. Get Minnesota.
Minnesota, yes. I think she should do that. That's what she called for. Find out what you think of that. Instead of taking.
I'm not against it.
Rather than take money out of them.
It depends on the rate.
You're done with talking about.
You said, yup, I assume that's to the Yingling. And Yins, is that a different kind of beer? What do you call a snowman with a six-pack? We actually heard this, and I don't think Mama will remember it. So Son does a like a Christmas thing at his school, and one of the sections between the songs, and it's a nice break for the parents, I can tell you that, is they do a round of like dad jokes put on by the kids in the school. But what do you call us? Oh, it's, I gotta say this right, an abdominal snowman.
What you say depend on the rate
Yeah.
and
So-
the cost.
Well, I don't
And
pay.
fees.
I don't pay fees, so that doesn't even go register with me.
But you're not against it.
No. Right, Remus? That's a good boy. So I don't know if anybody's ever thinking about getting one of these, but you can either use sticks that you keep breaking up, so that's that sound you hear behind you, or you can use like the barbecue pellets. It's pretty convenient. It's nice for the front yard. In our backyard, we have a real fire pit. At some point, we'll be back there, but we're waiting for sun like we always are. He went out with his aunt. No, this one actually didn't come from you, Matt. It was, like I said, it was from some school. So that was during their Christmas, call it pageant or whatever you want to call it. They have songs mixed in. They have little skits. One of the ones they do is like dad jokes, and I remember it. Mama's memory is a little shallower than mine is.
Bad. It's bad.
That sounds like a dad-ism, like not just a joke, but like wise advice.
What?
Why is it bad to iron your 4-leaf clover?
I don't know.
Because you never want to press your luck. That's what I said. That's less of a joke and more like words to live by. It's like the equivalent of like don't look a gift horse in the mouth type of deal. So everyone's from the States. What'd you guys all have for dinner?
No.
What kind of tree fits in your hand?
Palm tree.
You got that one. Good job. Good job. If you're going in, you get a... Can't believe Mama got one there, Matt. You're okay, bud. You're okay. You're okay. You hear the ducky? So we have a lake across the street, and there is ducks presently wandering the neighborhood, along with all other critters, rabbits, and squirrels, and foxes. It gets Remus really worked up. I don't know if anybody's currently in the live that was here the day that we had a coyote just run through the front yard. I think he wants to go in for a hot sec. He'll want to come back out. But... No? Never mind. Never mind. He wants to stay here now. You had Texas Roadhouse, Amir?
Oh, that sounds good.
Yeah, we've only been there a couple times, honestly. There are not very many by us. Do you have a lot by you?
I've only been there once, actually. It's very true.
Hey, that's the way I would eat almost all the time, Matt. I would, no, like, just random stuff, but try to be healthy. So, like, my idea of breakfast
Like
today...
Thins, Triscuits.
my breakfast today was Triscuits with some cheese spread. And lunch was, I was like, hey, there's wheat bread and I got peanut butter, so I'll have a peanut butter sandwich on wheat. So
Peanut butter jelly.
So I'm with you. Mama, on the other hand, has to be oddly specific, but Friday nights for us are usually pizza night, and today was no exception.
And it was good.
I'm a vegetable hound, Matt. I am not a fruit guy at all. I don't like sweets, including even fruit, but I am a vegetable hound. Love vegetables. Do you have a particular one you like? And Amir, what did you get? And what's your favorite thing if you didn't get your favorite thing? Because occasionally I switch it up too.
Texas rolls don't have those rolls or whatever.
Yeah, it's the, I don't know if they still throw them at you, but yes. They're like honey glazed rolls.
Yeah, I don't think I liked them, which is weird, but I don't care for honey, so like, who's a good boy? Who's a good boy?
Yeah, Mama assumed meat and potatoes, which is funny, Matt, because that would be my other go-to. I'm a very meat and potatoes type of guy. Or meat and cheese, more specifically. I could skip the potato.
Carb. carb loader.
And that's where Son's at right now. He's out with his aunt because his report card was good, and so they're getting ice creams. So he's carb loading right now. It will work out for Taekwondo in the morning.
I never thought of it actually. That would work for her. My uncle brought that up to me. Basically, I'm sure it's doing everything. Like, almost.
You want to grab a scooper? Why it's lowish. Ooh. I didn't say put your fingers in it. Silly. Steak and chicken tenders. Wow. That's like turf and turf. That's a good combo. Take it. Take it.
Chicken fingers are my favorite. I could eat chicken fingers.
Do you use a dip
Yes.
for the chicken tendies? And he did say tenders. I think I said fingers because I'm so used to calling them chicken fingers. I assume you forgot it, Matt. That's why you haven't told it to me. Wink, wink.
Not what?
He said, "Have I told you my Alzheimer's joke yet?"
Oh.
He said, "I don't remember either." Ranch is Amir's call on the chicken fingers.
I love ranch. I could drink ranch. In fact, I sent you a good TikTok on a ranch today, like a ranch fountain. When I say ranch, I mean ranch.
Yeah, not me. What would be my go-to? Let's see if Mom knows me well.
Buffalo.
Buffalo's a good call, but why would I choose buffalo?
It's you like hot.
Yeah, I actually would just prefer straight hot sauce. These things are the wildest thing ever, though. The fire comes out of the hole and doesn't even touch the wood. It is just, it's bizarre.
So weird to me.
It is totally okay if you laugh at your own jokes. Those are the best kind. And sometimes I'm the only one that laughs at my jokes. Now, sometimes people get them a couple days later. Sometimes they get offended by them. And sometimes they never get them. Either way, I amused myself. So the day is won. So it is totally okay. Amir, it doesn't, hey, there is zero judgment here. The fact that you're willing to sacrifice a little bit of your day to hang out here, don't worry about how you type. You're totally cool. And the fact that you have us talking about chicken tendies and what's the perfect dipping sauce. Matt, what's your dipping sauce for a chicken tender? Now, I know you say you like to eat healthy, but come on, everyone has a chicken tender every now and then.
Some people don't use it. Like ranch is big in the Midwest.
Again, if I'm using anything, it's some form of hot sauce.
Or barbecue.
Yeah, but I usually add hot sauce to the barbecue and mix it in. Why do seagulls fly over the sea?
I don't know.
Because if they flew over the bay, they'd be bagels. Come on, dude.
Matt, you're killing me.
I like that one. I like that one. Not that it goes through more wood than it should, because again, you consider it's kindling.
Remus, come on.
But it goes through quite a bit, right? Like like that was a week plus bucket, and it's going through it pretty fast. Now, granted, if we were building a big fire, I'd probably use this whole thing to set the fire up. So.
Oh, you stuck?
So in the chat, speaking of bagels, is anybody a bagel person? Because that's a mama thing. I am not a bagel person. Like me some cream cheese, but I can skip the bagels. Watch that one. It's like right there in the yard. I'm worried about the one in the yard in case he walks up. What's fry sauce, Matt? Dude, I didn't even finish reading. He said, do you have fry sauce where you're at? It's primarily ketchup and mayonnaise mixed.
Ugh, no. People do that.
I literally am reading like his list and I'm like, what's fry sauce? And he went on to explain it. It's not common, I'll say that, in our area. I've heard of it, but it's not common.
People do. Your mom uses mayonnaise.
Yeah, but if you go to like a
Yeah.
place, they don't have fry sauce. Mostly a Utah and Idaho thing. It's awesome. Yeah, I'm not a mayonnaise guy, Matt. I'm actually, and this is gonna lose us some people in the chat. I know we only got a handful, but if I have to choose, and I have to, I don't like either, but if I have to choose, I'm a Miracle Whip guy. But yeah, I'm neither. If in an ideal world, I'll take neither. Mama's a mayonnaise person. Not as bad as Grandma, though. I'd rather have just straight olive oil over... So if I'm getting like a sub sandwich, I'll take mustard and olive oil over mayonnaise. That makes sense. So he said it's big in Utah and Idaho, which...
Well, you live in Idaho.
Yeah, he lives in Idaho. I've been in Utah recently quite a bit, but in fairness, I haven't had much that would come with fries or chicken fingers or anything that would lend itself to fry sauce, if that makes sense.
Will you put fry sauce on chicken fingers?
Yeah, he said barbecue, ketchup, fry sauce, and maybe buffalo sauce. So a lot of times I make homemade buffalo chicken sandwiches, and I make my own buffalo sauce. And so that way I can ration the amount of butter and the amount of hot sauce in it. It's actually something I should do for our cooking eating channel. Is make the buffalo chicken sandwiches. We haven't had those in a while.
Mm-mm.
We used to have them like weekly.
Well, the kid won't eat them.
Yeah, but if I'm still grilling up the chicken in the pan, he'll rock the hell out of that. I told you, Matt. I said I'm going to give you a hot take. And I said I'm going to risk losing the audience here. But again, I want it noted. I'd prefer to have neither. But if I have to choose one over the other, I'm going Miracle Whip. And there has to be a couple of us out there because of the fact that they still make it. Now, this is where you may or may not lose Mama. Do you have a mayonnaise preference? Don't. I want to hear what the chat has to say.
There's only one.
Oh, people in the South will fight you on that day and night. You only tried Miracle Whip once, and that's fair. That's fair. It is not for everyone. When they advertise it as the tangy zip, it's the tangy zip. It's a very unique taste. However, it is what I grew up on with both my grandmas. So, like I said, not my first choice.
We don't have Miracle Whip in our house.
No, we do not. So, to tell you how little I use Miracle Whip, we don't even have a
I think
jar
we
in our
bought
own
it
house.
once, and we threw it away.
That's how little I use it. So if I'm making a deli sandwich, even at home,
Don't use the mayonnaise.
no, I don't use mayonnaise. What do I use?
Butter.
I use butter. I put butter on everything. One of my favorite snacks in the world is crackers with butter. And when Mama's not looking, one of my favorite snacks
Is butter.
is butter. And even when she's looking and catches me, sometimes one of my favorite snacks is butter. So that's the real answer, Matt. If I'm making a sandwich, if I was to go inside right now and make a turkey, a ham, salami sandwich, a peanut butter and jelly sandwich, one side's getting butter. If it's a meat sandwich, the other side's getting mustard, and it's probably getting jardiniere in it. There you go, Matt. He said butter is best, so we can agree on that. However, what's your mayonnaise take? If you're using mayonnaise, do you have a brand or no brand preference?
Stop.
I need to poke the holes in the bottom to get our airflow back. Hold on, before you throw that in, let me get the... See, it's always those holes in the bottom.
Do they get lost on the way to ice cream?
I don't know. Let them do their thing. Wish we could have got our logo on there. Are you serious right now? I asked if you wanted the heat deflector.
It says eating ice.
There you go, Matt. So if I am using it, I could care less which. But in fairness, if I'm picking it off the shelf, Kraft makes an olive oil version, which is what I'd probably
No.
pull. He said they have a brand called Best Foods out there. He's like, but he's not picky at all.
No,
See?
it's gotta be Hellman's.
Mama's a big Hellman's freak, which, again...
There's certain things that you can only have name brand.
Again, Duke's is a name brand. The people in
No.
the South will fight you to tell you that Duke's is the best
Hellman's
mayonnaise.
is the mayonnaise.
And Kraft is a
Heinz.
name brand.
No, it's not. Heinz is ketchup. Has to be.
So for what it's worth, chat, this is the kind of crap that me and Mama like argue about. Like we will get into actual arguments about.
I would pay. I don't care how much more it costs. I'm not doing. No. Yes, that's why people say I'm bougie. I'm not bougie.
It's not bougie. It's a pain in the butt. All right, so since we're on the subject, if you're getting a deli sandwich at a quick service restaurant, where are you going?
Quick service. A deli sandwich? Do they make? Oh, like Jimmy John's, Jersey Mike's,
Subway.
Subway.
Yeah. If you're getting one, Quiznos if you got them by you.
Augustino's.
What's the Cousins is another sub place.
Mr.
Blimpie. No, Mr. Submarine's our area only. That is literally like there's like 6 locations in the world.
Oh. And
that question was to the chat. So if you're getting a quick service sub, Not a local place that nobody's ever heard of, but like a national chain sub or a regional chain submarine sandwich, hoagie, po' boy, whatever you call it in your market.
I'll go first. Jersey Mike's.
You gotta let Jack go, dude. I will say I agree to disagree with Mama. I don't dislike Jersey Mike's. However, that is not where I'm going. 100% you know where I'd go. This one I don't think you can mess up. Matt, for what it's worth, again, this is not a bougie stance. It's more of a how the company treats employees and messes with like municipalities and tax rates and stuff like that. We don't actually shop there. So
I know who you're talking about.
yeah, he called it wall fart. so so I agree with you wholeheartedly. We prefer to use the local like grocery stores that, you know, the places where you see like signs that say people have worked there like 30, 40 years, and every time you go in there it's
Like a Piggly Wiggly.
yeah, it's the same people you knew like when you were a kid going shopping, and like their kids are working there and people from your church work there and stuff like that. I'd rather pay the extra 50 cents and feel like I'm really supporting the community, if that makes any sense to anybody.
There's two on here that are...
Completely agree with you, Matt. However, I don't know if you heard us, still waiting to know what your favorite or preferred, it may not be your favorite, you may not even like it, but if you're going to get one, what your preferred deli sandwich chain place would be. Not necessarily the item you get, we can go there next, but the actual chain. And Mom already said Jersey Mike's for her. Agree with you, Matt. Mama calls Costco the toilet paper store. She just went to the stockpile and said we got to go to the toilet paper store like 2 days ago. And that's where Remus gets his food from.
Costco.
Yeah, you can get your food from Costco.
And we get hot dogs there.
Mama gets some sort of nuts. She had like a breakdown. Her and the cashier were like talking about it for like 30 minutes while the lines are backed up throughout the store. She's talking and talking and talking about these like
Oh, they were like
chocolate covered caramel sea salt pecans or something. And the lady's like, yeah, they're right there. And then they called people down to try to find. It was ridiculous. At the end of the day, they were out.
I will look for them again. But I did get some praline pecans, which were phenomenal. So good.
Yeah, so she's a big advocate, if you can't hear it with the wind, of the praline pecans as well.
Was it windy?
What? Yeah, I mean, you can see it's windy. I assume the mic's picking that up. Really? About 30% of that in. So he does have Blimpie out by him. Okay, I thought so, because I saw one in Utah.
What is Blimpie?
We had it for a hot second here. They expanded here, and they all closed.
Quiznos used to be good when Quiznos used to
Okay,
be good.
Blimpie is okay, but haven't had in years. We have Subway. I only eat there if I have a 50%. Otherwise, it's not worth it. Yeah, so
I hate Subway.
I eat Subway if somebody's making a run, but you should. Man, I don't know, Matt, if you've ever checked out our food and cooking channel, but I've posted some pictures of my Subway sandwich, and there's people that thought it was fake. It's not fake. It's because literally they hate me because I get literally double every vegetation they have, and I love it. So if we go to Subway, I actually enjoy it because, like I said, I going back to where we started, I'm a veggie hound. So the fact that they put 2 slices of meat on it doesn't bother me because I have this giant stuffed filled veggie with spinach and peppers and onions and cucumbers and you name it. But if I'm going, I don't know if you have Jimmy John's out by you, because they were actually founded in the state we live in, so we have them everywhere. That's my favorite. Love Jimmy John's. Would that have been your guess? Mama's a Jersey Mike's person. She likes Jimmy John's. She'll eat there. I'm okay with Jersey Mike's. I prefer the hot sandwiches. I had Blimpie a handful of times before they closed. Me and Greg used to go there.
Where was it?
There was one by the mall, up by Spring Hill. I don't know that Mama's ever had Mr. Submarine, but they're delicious. But they're out by the city. They're so good. Oh, he's never tried Jimmy John's. You got to try it.
What?
Yeah, you got to try it. It's,
If they have them, you gotta.
I mean, at least try the bread. The bread is hands down the best bread in the game. Sorry, I combined those two.
They have a new sandwich out that I like. That chicken.
The chicken bacon ranch.
Chicken bacon ranch. It's good.
You like the club we get.
Yeah, but I like the chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah, Jimmy John's is so tasty. And the Jimmy jalapeno chips are arguably my favorite chips, like, period. Like, anywhere that you can buy from any store, any place, anytime, ever. I stockpile them.
You have more, you know. That.
I know. I'm very aware. But that's, who's, is it Scarface that comes in here with the deep questions about, like, the end of the world and stuff? So the Scarface's answers, and he's not here with us tonight. So he's always...
the last meal would be...
No, he's always like, "Are you ready for the apocalypse? Are you stocked?" Yeah, I have enough Jimmy jalapeno chips to get me through the Yellowstone caldera blowing up and the ash cloud making it our way. What type of sandwich? So Jimmy John's is unique in that, like, there's tiers of sandwiches. So they have Slims, which you basically get absolutely nothing on. It's meat.
It's for the kid.
Yeah, it's literally for kids or for, like, very extremely ridiculously picky eaters. So, like, the turkey sandwich is literally turkey on bread. Then the next level up is their, what do they call that? Their classic sandwiches. So the turkey, for example, doesn't even have cheese. And then they got, like, an Italian. I go with what's called the Jimmy's Favorites, so it's extra meat, extra cheese, extra toppings, and the one I go with if I'm getting it myself is the Italian Nightclub. If I'm splitting it with Mama, we go with the
Steak.
it's not the Beach Club. The Beach Club is the one with the avocado, which we like too, but the one with it's ham, turkey, and provolone. And it's really good. So they slice their meats in-house like Jersey Mike's does. Their bread is baked fresh in-house. It's a game changer. I'd have to look at the menu to confirm 100%, Matt. But yeah, it's... And then they have my favorite sandwich, which is the gargantuan. So it's essentially every meat they have. on their French bread. So go with their French bread. That is their signature bread. It is phenomenal. And then go with their chips.
Do not ever eat their wheat bread. It's disgusting. It is gross.
And then their chips are called Jimmy Chips. Do you have a preference, a chip flavor? Like, is there a chip that you really like sea salt and vinegar, or regular, or barbecue? They're all pretty good, but I go with the jalapeno 100% of the time. And Mama really likes their brownies, right?
Their brownies are good.
Okay, so if you love sea salt and vinegar, the Jimmy Chips, they're kettle cooked chips. And my sister, who's in the car right now yelling Remus, she's a sea salt and vinegar person, and she loves Jimmy John's sea salt and vinegar.
You gotta open. Stop.
I know.
I don't know if it's taking so long.
I don't either. I don't know why she's trolling the dog by yelling and not coming out.
She's gonna tell me before too. Remus, come here.
You taking off, Matt? I appreciate you hanging out for a bit. Hey, Scotty, how are you? What? There's a guy.
Wesley, hold him.
Hey, Kristen. Unlash him, hold him by the collar, and tell her to say hi to him. You can't yell at him like that and not say hi. Not unless I got ice cream. No, no, no. Go give me a mocha frappuccino and you can have them. Then give me my dog. I have taken your dog dozens of times. He's okay. He's okay.
Where did you guys go?
We took a drive.
To where?
Hey, Gio, how are you?
Want to see what?
Oh,
Is that where you guys
Jesus.
went?
Now I know a lot more about him. Like Snapchat. I called him. His own chair. Did you know I had own chair?
You had a what?
Own chair? I didn't know he had
Yes.
own chair.
It's like a reddish one.
No, it's orange.
Dingbat,
No.
can you please go put this on the charger? And, hey,
You want to go inside with Leslie?
I appreciate you, Gio. Thanks for stopping in. Yeah, it's not quite bedtime for us, but we thank you very much for stopping in and saying hello.
Chad gone.
Gio dropped in from Korea. Still waiting for Yoshi to drop in so I can show your shoes. I didn't think you'd like to sing as much as you do.
Me?
Yeah. I think you like it because it's a more controlled environment. Can you not do that right now? It's bad enough you wore Birkenstocks to freaking church.
No, my nails aren't done.
Hey, Angel. How are you?
I'm gonna bring my chair out. So it's sit right here.
Here, there's this chair right here.
Booger, there's a padded chair.
So Mama can go on that one and I can also have
There's already 3 chairs up here. Are you talking about the chair I think you're talking about? Do not ding my walls. I understand. We're doing okay. Thanks for asking. Just trying to relax a little bit on a Friday night. What do you got going on tonight? Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't believe he does. I know he plays Roblox. I know he plays Minecraft, thank you. And he just started playing some Fugazi game called... What's the Booga Booga game called? What? Toka Boca. Angel was asking if you play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yeah, so Roblox, Minecraft, and Toka Boga.
That's actually what I'm gonna play right
Do you
now.
play any of those ones?
It's convenient. I like this.
Did she have that when you were in your class?
Yeah, she's had it since she started teaching. That's why I have all these holes. It was more comfortable when no Isabel actually always got the hole. And I always got the one that Hummer got. It was furry. Kind of like a black furry one.
How did you guys get all her stuff?
She's moving.
I know, but did she just, like...
I think it's because what I said to her today.
What did you say?
I told her that... I don't know if you know this, but Wesley has talked about a few professions when he gets older. The other being a teacher, and he always uses your room as a reference.
Oh.
Because he said your room is
And
like
also,
set up.
because she said, like, I'm going to leave this here, and me being the nosy one that I am, I asked, oh, can I have it? And she said, yeah, sure. And I was like, and I ran over to this one.
So I literally said that to her this morning.
And she was like, talking about that, and she was like, oh, I'd give you more if it wasn't all packed up.
Oh no, we lost her. We gotta expose the hose.
Really? We're not going to run it for that much longer.
You gotta put some of the barbecue chips in, because the problem is most of this wood is actually, I didn't realize how low it was.
Oh, that's really smoky.
I played Minecraft before, but I don't play it now. Okay.
Ham.
Daddy?
Your mother's right.
That's not fair.
Yeah, I think you go through, like, phases of what you did. So do you play Pokemon or Pokemon Go? Oh, for the love of Pete, that's a lot of smoke.
That's a lot of smoke. What?
I'm gonna tell my dad. Wait, actually, do it. Is it upstairs?
There we go.
Here, I have a-
Good Lord.
Yes.
It desperately wanted to light. Man. The can is right there.
Wow, now I know why all the Toka Boca videos I watch are stylish. Well, what the hell am I told to feed my
Yeah?
family?
So you can say, I'm stylish. Well, we used to play a lot more Pokemon Go than we currently do.
We don't play it anymore.
I'd like to play it more. It's more of a phone space issue. That's the problem. Where'd you go that you have a water?
Ice cream?
That's not ice cream, it's custard. I thought you would have gone to Andy's.
She ate dinner.
Sure.
Grandma didn't go with you, did she?
Does this look something a teenager would do?
You look at the inside. The inside's like smoke.
Wait, YouTube.
Yeah. And we put it out.
It's crazy. Guys, I don't know if you've seen these solo stoves, but it's like the wood doesn't burn and it's just smoky inside.
I had $2. Where did my other one go? Daddy, I can't find my other dollar.
Booger, right now, he's obsessed with finding where that barking's coming from, and it's coming from across the lake.
1, 2, 3, 4,
We must know.
5.
That is a taste change from Michelob Ultra. Actually, it tastes like something.
Mommy, I lost my daughter.
Oh, that's a problem.
Yeah, no.
Some people just weren't meant to be parents.
She's at my house, okay? Thanks. She has a tracker. None of her work. Dolphin.
I think we can get that guy.
She upstairs?
I think we can get that guy.
With a ladder.
What guy?
No,
don't
just
you
the
know.
extension.
I don't.
No.
The other one's lower than that one. You have to do a lot of suckers to cut off too.
Space Lord Mother Sucker.
Where the heck did my daughter go? Oh, she's in my inventory.
They're big trees, though.
Oh, and she is. And she is. And.
Yep.
This one's way over the house.
There we go. There we go. Excuse me. What do you think you're doing dropping whatever these things are? Burn it.
So I feel like you should probably have it.
Dad, I have a family of 1, 2,
Wired or removed?
4, 5, 6,
No, it's a big one.
7, 8, 9. I have a family of 9, including me. We have a house that's meant for. Not sure. A house that's meant for. Wait.
I mean, that whole thing is without a house, too.
Big family. It's meant for. Let's see.
Booger, call him over so
Come on.
he relaxes.
One in the way home.
I know, call. Put your hand over there. Yeah, he's trying to follow it.
Remus. Remus.
There you go. There you go. There you go.
Sit. 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 Sit down. Good boy. Isn't that relaxing to just lay down?
Can't believe it took us this long to use this thing.
So there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
That's not me. That's you.
6, 7. There's 7 people living here. Oh wait, no, there's a lot more. It's not many.
As soon as you put them in, they instantly start smoking.
Oh.
Instantly. What?
Remus!
Can you focus on more
I can't. Remus, come on!
in your dollhouse? Call him over again, please, Kristen.
Come here. Remus.
Here, pull the leash through.
Hmm?
It's a sucker.
No. I just purposely moved it under the. No. No.
What?
Come here.
Which teenager do you like better? They're both mine. I like this one better. Which one do you like?
Probably that one.
That one's like spoiled. The other one, she's not nice. Oh, good, nice.
I'd rather you lay there. That's a good looking lawn, though, right?
Besides the bulbs.
I don't want to be mean and alive.
Mom, do you like chocolate that I made for a teenager? I'm gonna do it to my mom for now. Well, let's do it for her.
You guys gonna do them all?
I don't know.
Pretty quiet today.
He's a pretty boy. He's always on duty, though. What? All right, Chad. I think I'm gonna wrap it here. We're gonna finish out our fire, go about our night. So I hope everyone has a great evening. If you haven't already done so, be sure to hit that subscribe, turn on notifications so you can see the next live. Otherwise, check out our other channels: Dad and Son DIY It All, Dad and Son Collect It All, Dad and Son Cook and Eat It All, and we will see you in the next one. Take care. Have a great evening.